little late, just a little bit. But we finna get on into this, man. We got the super thug um apologizing for what Kanye said. Got the super thug apologizing. Then we got I got the video of Kanye on Pierce Morgan saying what he said. So we're gonna go into all of this real quick. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. I don't think everybody in here just yet. So I'm gonna let the long intro roll.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava on the new podcast. They Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P.
I'm Keep It P. As a matter of fact, Keep It P, but then again, Keep It PG, PE. This is Professor Griff. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Look your ass in the eye, buddy. It's Jay Live, and this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. And look at that, got that Hot Lava Music TV shirt on, boy. The original. I got that original Hot Lava on today. But anyway, I'm looking kind of swole in that tea there, boy. Looking kind of, ew. Okay. All right. What's up, Mom? Keeping it P as always in the morning. We gonna play this video, man. Well, first of all, let me just tell you what he say. It say around. It says N.O.R.E, the co-host of Dream Champs, is expressing regret over allowing Kanye West to make controversial comments during this podcast. The rapper called The Breakfast Club show on Tuesday to address what happened on the West on the Revolt TV show. I just wanted to be honest. I support freedom of speech, N.O.R.E said. I support anybody not being censored, but I do not support anybody being hurt. I did not realize that George Floyd's statement made by West on my show was so hurtful. Well, this is my thing about that. It be white people saying reckless shit about George Floyd, about Trayvon Martin, all of these people, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't never got sued or nothing like that or nothing. But now when it comes to Kanye, y'all want to sue him for $250 million for what? What are you suing them for? Did y'all sue, any one of them little talking heads that did the same thing? Don't be trying to go after that's some bullshit. I was watching Tariq tonight and I was thinking the same thing. He affirmed it too. Like, man, don't be trying to clout chase off the boy. You know what I mean? But anyway, hold on. There's a little more. It says It says during his appearance, West made anti-Semitic comments and suggested George Floyd was killed by fentanyl overdose, despite medical examiners' testimony saying that fentanyl was not the direct cause of George Floyd's death. Now, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know fentanyl was in the system at all. It's not the direct cause, but okay, whatever. It don't even fucking matter. He said some cooning ass shit. N.O.R.E has come under fire for not pushing back on West during the interview. He explained to the Breakfast Club that the controversial Floyd comments happened during the first 5 minutes of the show, and said that he told the producers if he stopped the filming, if he stopped filming, he would walk out. I wanted the man to speak, N.O.R.E said. Yeah, you wanted him to speak. You wanted him to say everything that you wanted him to say. You sat back and you just let him roll. You didn't try to, lead the conversation or anything of the sort. You let the man say everything because you thought you was about to run up the numbers on that podcast. See? You see? That's what you thought you was about to do. It says Lee Merritt, a civil rights attorney, has represented the Floyd family in the past. Is he the one behind the lawsuit? It says Tuesday, lawyers representing Roxy Washington, the mother of George Floyd, received CNN cease and desist letter addressed for harassment, misappropriation, defamation, and inflections of emotional distress. Man, get out of here. I know that ain't Lee Merritt going against Kanye. I mean, it makes sense because he's a coon-ass buster. But, okay, let's get to the Kanye comments. I want to see what Cuz said on Pierce Morgan. Hold on real quick. Yeah, what up, bros? How you feeling? All right, we got the Pierce Martin joint. Pierce Martin, whatever his name is. Let's do him. It says, Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, apologized for anti-Semitic tweets. Let's see what he had to say.
You don't accountability to my pain. You're being a Karen.
I'm talking about. I'm
hold
talking
accountability to the pain.
I'm not a Karen, and I'm not going to cancel you, and I'm not going to uncensor you. I'm simply going to challenge you on what you're saying.
You can't.
I think you don't
cancel
understand the pain that you've been causing with some of these comments, and I think that one in particular, I can understand.
Oh my God! God forbid! God forbid! One comment could cause people to feel any of the pain that my people have went through for years. Even like the blacks being ushered to the left during the civil rights movement. No one is cared about black people.
Okay, why does
all right. No one is.
Let me say, I agree that the racism against black people has been utterly deplorable, shameful, unacceptable, and thank God the world is beginning to move to a better place about the way it has treated black people like you. However, one form of racism doesn't justify.
It's almost in a better place.
Well, one form of racism doesn't justify another.
It's not a better place.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm finishing my sentence so you can respond. One form of racism. It is racism when you say I'm going DEFCON for Jewish people.
I was in a position where I've been hurt, and this is the way I had the right to express myself. The point of this interview is for you to question me, and then for me to answer and say, okay, even though the same rules are not applied to my people, if a person with a gun or drugs is pulled over and has three other people in the car, they're all going to jail. I'm not going to apply that to Jewish people for the sake of this conversation. Isn't that what you wanted? But you know what you did? You tried to civil rights me. You tried to pull me back to a week ago. But we're here today. There's been plenty of conversations and commentary since that. But you want me to go back to 1960.
No.
You want me to go back to 7 days ago.
All right, let me jump in.
Right.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to reflect.
Okay, so have we grown? Have we grown?
Here's how we grow. Yeah. Here's how we grow. I want you to reflect.
No, have we grown? Have we grown? You're not in charge of my growth. You're not in charge of my growth, Chris.
Okay, let me phrase it like this. I'm about to suggest to you how you may grow if you choose to grow this way. And you can ignore me. You can ignore me.
Pierce, how much money are you worth?
Not as much as you, sadly.
Exactly. So take my advice. Maybe you'll get richer.
I would love to take your business advice. Why don't you hear what my advice is and then work out?
I like that shit.
Can we do that deal?
I like that shit.
Well, the thing is, you haven't given me any credit or moment of reflection for the comparison that I made, the brilliant, if I do say so myself, comparison that I made to the cops pulling over one black person and locking everyone up.
I understand what you're saying.
And my tweet having issues. Wait a second, I wasn't done with the sentence. My tweet referring to all Jewish people, I said, for the sake of this conversation, I will refer to the business people who have destroyed me and my people and my fellow creatives. But you didn't even accept that I gave you that. You tried to push me back into 1960.
No, I didn't.
You tried to push me back into last week.
No, I didn't.
Okay, do you accept that example that I gave you?
I understand completely the example you gave me. I think all racism is wrong.
So I feel that we've grown.
I would like you to reflect.
I feel we've grown. Do you feel we've grown?
If you've now changed what you wanted to say originally, my question for you is, do you now regret saying DEFCON 3 on Jewish people? Are you sorry you said that?
No.
I don't think it matters. You should be.
Absolutely not.
Right.
know,
Yes. Yes.
I will say I'm sorry for the people that are hurt with the DEF CON, the confusion that I call. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion. And I'm sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I had been through, and that I use my platform where you say hurt people. And I was hurt. Yeah.
It's an uncensored interview. You said something which you've now wished you hadn't said, and you've apologized. I actually think that says a lot about you, right? That shows you've got that ability to be self-aware, to understand when you cross a line. I think someone like you, with all your energy and creativity and your passion, you're going to say stuff. The way that you talk constantly and in such an extraordinary manner, you're going to trip up. You're going to say things the wrong way. I don't think there's anything wrong in, when you do that, doing what you just did and saying, look, I'm sorry, I crossed a line, I apologize.
I want to say that it's wrong to hold an apology hostage, and I got to let go of that and free myself of the trauma and say, look, I'm just going to give it all up to God right now. And say to those families that are hurt, I really want to give you guys a big hug, and I want to, I say I'm sorry for hurting you with my comments, and I want to word it in not in like a political way, but in a presidential way, which means what I knew a president to be when I was growing up.
Anyway, so there you go. There you freaking have it. I really wanted to actually.
You don't hold accountability.
I listen. If you ask me, he gave him the beeswax in the interview. And he didn't apologize for the DEF CON 3. He didn't. He said he apologized for causing confusion for what he said if it hurt people. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, not like he give a fuck, and it's a half-ass apology anyway. So yeah, just like they do. But you see how they was just trying to get him to do apologies, just trying to get him. Come on, don't you want to be sorry? Ain't you sorry? Don't you want to be sorry? Nah, nigga, I ain't sorry. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, man. Today is Raw Day, right? Is today Thursday? Yeah, today is Raw Day, and y'all got an episode today. So what? I'm still going live on Raw later on today. All exclusive. Only Raw by itself. So I'm going to do like I did last week. I'm going to jump in, let y'all know we going Raw, and then I'm going to have to cut the switch and go on in over there and do my business. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm doing it a little bit different here. Go cop y'all a shirt. And no anti-black racism. If you're fucking with the Hot Live Music TV, you dig what I'm saying? We got little apparels and shit. Go get the cut the check for for a Foundation of Black Americans shirt. We also got the We Are Coming to Washington to get our check shirts. Go get your shirts, brother. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'ma mold you, fold you, and scold you about all type of codes that you need to be on, boy. And I'm out of here. Peace.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. and ultimately the solution to the problem. It is imperative that the United States government declare anti-black racism a public health crisis for foundational black.
Music TV.
This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 NT Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 NT Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3ntclothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping, and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3ntclothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com. Once again, that's boss3ntclothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit.
You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die.
Even hula hooping through loopholes. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and live.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby. I'll be the one to get it from the back. You'll be putting on my body, babe. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it on.